Welcome boys and girls from YouTube. My name is Sloth and this is the SlothForge. And in today's video we are going to summon some heroes. And I've been looking forward for this banner for, a couple of days now. And probably many people out there have been looking forward for this banner as well, because it is probably the most valuable banner just because of Flora. Flora is an insanely strong damage dealer, and especially when it comes to the Vortex boss, she is probably the strongest hero right now. Not only the strongest exclusive hero, but overall the strongest hero right now for the Vortex boss and other areas in the game as well. And this is because she is able in a wild team to deal insane amount of damage. She's dealing derivative damage, so no need to build her with accuracy. Obviously no accuracy, but also no need to build her with crit rate and crit damage. Instead, you just want to stack high numbers of attack while also stacking some proficiency or enlightenment. Proficiency and enlightenment are the exactly same stat. They are just translated a bit strange, so this is why they are two different names, but they are the same stat. And you want to aim for attack and proficiency, aka enlightenment. And this is all that you want from your Flora. Now, she needs a properly team, and especially when it comes to skill timings, there is much room for improvement when you are using Flora. But if you are interested in a video about Flora, featuring Flora, especially in the Vortex team, feel free to comment below and I am happy to make a little guide with her, because I am lucky enough I already own Flora, as you can see, and I also already own Godtier. So maybe we are going to be lucky enough to get an exclusive within the first 300 summons. Then we actually would be able to get both exclusive artifacts, which I would absolutely love. But it is relatively unlikely to get an exclusive hero within the summons. So the possibility to get an exclusive hero is way lower than to get a normal hero. You can see this in the chunks notice. You press here, you can see, go a little bit down from here, you can see that the exclusive heroes or the premium heroes, like for example Berengar or Janka, Godtier, they have a slightly lower chance to appear than the other legendary heroes have. So it is very hard and relatively unlikely that we will get one within the first 300 summons. But you should never say never. Maybe we are going to be lucky. And I would be absolutely hyped if we manage to get another exclusive legendary within the first 300 summons. Now, before we start summoning, let's discuss the summoning pool a little bit, just very quickly. The probably best heroes that you can pull within the summoning banner are Felicity, Casper, and Eric. And not because they are the strongest heroes, but if you are summoning in this banner, then you are probably here for Flora. And if you have Flora, the right now strongest Vortex team is using Flora paired with Felicity, Eric, and Casper. And this is why these are the heroes that you are most likely aiming for as well. But apart from that, there are many other relatively useful and strong heroes in this banner as well. If you are more of the person that more enjoys the poisons playstyle, then you are probably aiming to get Twitch, maybe Durango, and maybe Vikana. Now, Vikana used to be a very, actually, let's be fair, let's be honest, a very bad hero. But she is not as bad as she used to be. For example, let me show you this real quick. In the Planar Expedition in the Alliance, now there are some poison teams that perform very well. And these poison teams are actually using Vikana. Now, I did not test this fully on my own. So you have to take this with a grain of salt, but it seems that actually Vikana is not as bad as she used to be, so she's a very interesting hero. And now I just realized that Ogok is in this banner as well, so you actually can summon like the whole Vortex team with Flora within this banner. The Vortex team contains out of Flora, Felicity, Eric, Casper, and Ogok. And Ogok is not only strong for Vortex and this particular team, he is a very strong hero overall. He is healing for good amounts, also applying attack penalty, which is very useful. He's also able to dispel some debuffs here and there, and he has, and this is what makes this hero so special, he can place or grant the immortality buff, which is used for the Vortex, of course, but also is very useful in other contents of the game. And you can use this in many different areas. Ogok is a very strong hero. Now, these are the best heroes in my opinion. These two heroes are, or especially Bjorn, can be useful in PvP, but that's it pretty much. Rash is also very good DPS, so if you do not have Casper, you could definitely use Rash instead. But if you have both, then you should probably go with Casper. But now I think that's it with the summoning pool. Now let's go for an interesting part. Let's go for the 300 summons. And as you can see, you only need 270 dice because you get another 30 dice on your way to the 300. So if you have somehow managed to save 270 dice, then you're absolutely fine. But now that's it. Let's go. Let's hope for some good pulls, guys. I'm hyped. Oh, guys, I'm very hyped. And one quick disclaimer is we sadly do not have sound and already in a legendary. Now let's have a look. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. What is the legendary going to be? Please, something useful. Casper would be insane for my Durango. Alrighty, Durango is fine. Like I said, he's a good poison applier, but he needs many different stats. He not just needs accuracy for his poison, he also wants maybe some enlightenment, but especially he needs attack and he needs crit rate. Because the more critical hits he is applying, the more poison he is applying. Now, a legendary in the first 10 summons. Now this is a good day. Maybe we are going to be lucky. But yeah, as you can see or not hear, another legendary. Are you kidding me? Alrighty. I'm trying to explain something, but now the legendaries don't want us to explain. Alrighty, let's go. Come on, come on. Bulldog. Oh, okay, nice. I think actually that I did not have Bulldog. So he's a new one, isn't he? Which is nice. I always like new toys to play around with. Great. Now, let me try this a third time. Maybe now I'm able to explain it until the end. We do not have sound because for some reason the system the program that I'm using to record this is having issues with the in-game sound, or not with the in-game sound, but it has having some issues with the in-game sound if I'm talking simultaneously. So this is why we do not have sound right now. But I think that the sound is not the reason why you guys are here. So I think that, I hope that this is okay for you. Now we already got 2 legendaries. Can we get some exclusive or one exclusive legendary? This would be so insane. I would be so hyped. I'm already very hyped, to be fair, because we got 20 legendaries within the 21st summons, which is very nice, isn't it? And Durango actually is useful for my account because I do not have Twitch, and therefore I am using Durango right now, paired with Godtier, to apply poisons. Alrighty, some more epics. There are some very good epics, and wow, okay, this is a funny coincidence. These are the 3 epics that I'm using in my free-to-play Vortex team, and especially Tunnelnan. Talk about Tunnelnan real quick. He's a very, very strong damage dealer, and even if you have a bigger roster of heroes, you should definitely give Tunnelnan a try. He or she, actually, I think she's a lady, but I'm not 100% sure about this. She has some inbuilt critical rate and also gains some critical damage the longer the battle goes, and therefore she is able to deal high amounts of damage. She's actually able to deal very high amounts of damage. So give Tunnelnan a try. And even some players that have bigger accounts with a big roster are using Tunnelnan here and there just because she is able to deal very high amounts of damage. So you should definitely give her a try. But now, let's keep on pulling. And there is the next legendary, guys. What is the next legendary going to be? Jathalia. I have no idea if I've pronounced this correctly, but yeah, just say Jathalia. Now, she used to be not that strong, and I just read that in some different Reddit posts, but also on the Discord more than once now, that she is not that strong actually, right now at least. But take this with a grain of salt once again. Maybe I did not test her at all, so yeah, as you can see, she's absolutely new for me. So definitely take this with a grain of salt, but there are definitely better heroes within this banner. Now we once again got Tonalnan and Karaman. Karaman also is a very strong hero. If you do not have many legendaries, give Tonalnan a try. He can also deal high amounts of damage. Let's keep on pulling. Can we get another legendary? No legendary here. We have 150 dice to go, so we are at half time right now. Or not at all, but yeah, because we get another 30 dice, but you know what I mean. Nearly half the pulls are done. And no legendary again. Now, Dench. I actually like this hero. I think that he is somehow aesthetically looking really nice. But that's not important at all right now. We are here for the legendary heroes. We are here for some exclusives. Can we get an exclusive? I would love to get an exclusive. Alrighty. Not the best summons out there. Karaman, he was okay, like I said once, but not what we are looking for right now. No legendary once again, alrighty. And we are at 120 dice left. Okay, let's go. A legendary, here we go. Here we go again. Huldog. Another Huldog, alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm not familiar with him, to be fair. I just know that he can be used in the PvP, if I'm not mistaken. But I did not see him that often in PvP, to be fair. And yeah, I'm not here looking for Huldog, to be fair. I would love it if it would have been Casper or maybe Felicity or just someone that I'm using in my Vortex team, but it's absolutely fine. I don't want to complain at all. No legendary, no legendary. Keep on pulling. Let's keep on pulling those dice. Those heliolites. No legendary once again, alrighty. Alfie and Dane. Dane also, he is, or he at least he used to be a relatively good epic, but I did not test him in the new version of the game, so I'm not 100% sure about this. But he was very useful, and I think that he probably still is one of the better epics out there. No legendaries, but like at least 10 Alfies we already got, didn't we? But it's okay, we are here for the legendaries. Give us some legendaries, come on. Tonalnan also seems to like our account. And there is a new legendary. Or is it a new? Is it going to be a new legendary? Is it going to be an exclusive which we can use for an exclusive artifact? It's Eric already. So Eric actually is useful. Because like I said, I'm using him in my Vortex team. And awakening him just helps us pumping up the damage a little bit further. No legendary. So we just skip this. Now, if we would have sound, we could actually hear if the pull contains a legendary or not. But yeah, sadly, we do not have sound right now. But I'm absolutely sure that for the next summon video, I will have sound again. But for today's video, we sadly do not have sound. But I really hope that it is okay for you. Of course, it would be a bit more satisfying to hear the sound as well, but I'm sorry. Oh, alrighty. We are nearly done with the summons. Now we get another 30 dice, and then we get our guaranteed Flora exclusive artifact. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we should get at least one more legendary within the next pulse, because there is this pity system. And if you're not familiar, let me explain this real quick. If you summon no legendary within 70 summons, then the 70th summon is a guaranteed legendary hero. And if I'm not mistaken, we summoned 50 heroes now without a legendary. So within the next 20 summons, there is a guaranteed legendary. So one more legendary to go, which is absolutely fine. Another Tornalon, he really seems to like this account. And now the last legendary for today's video, and then we go for the Flora exclusive artifact. Damn, guys. Oh, double legendary. Nice. Okay. What is the second? What are the two legendaries? Yorn. Okay. Like I said, Yorn, he is nice. He is useful for PvP. And I did not test him in PvP, but I've been beaten by some teams that use Yorn. So that's why I know that he is actually useful for PvP. Now, what is the second legendary going to be? Twitch. All right, that's nice. That's very nice because, like I said, I did not have a Twitch. I've been using Durango instead of Twitch. So this is very nice. 2 new legendaries within the last 10 pulls. Now, is this nice or is this nice? And let's go. Flora. We take Flora. Make sure to do nothing wrong. Take Flora and not SlothForge. SlothForge is fine as well. And even if you've got Flora within your first 300 summons, you should probably take Flora here once more because she is strong. But give her the exclusive artifact and she becomes very, very strong. So let's summon Flora. Let's do not skip this animation because it is for the one and only exclusive wild hero. It is Flora. Flora the lady. Sloth just summoned Flora, the second Flora. And now we have the soul, which we can use to get her exclusive artifact. Now she's actually the first exclusive artifact that I am going to acquire on this account. Here is Flora. And if you want to exchange an exclusive artifact, then you need 2 souls. You need the soul of the hero, that exclusive artifact you want, and also a second soul. And I'm not 100% sure which soul I'm going to sacrifice for this exclusive artifact, so I will not do this in this video, because I have to think about this a little bit before I'm going to summon the banner exclusive artifact, but I will definitely go for Flora's exclusive artifact in the next couple of minutes or hours. I'm so hyped. I'm very happy that I've now have access to Flora and her exclusive artifact. But well, that's it for today's video. It already once again took like nearly 20 minutes. I'm sorry guys, especially for summoning video. This is a little bit too long, but we've been discussing the banner a bit more on detail at the first couple of minutes. And then, yeah, pulling 300 dice just takes a little bit of time, doesn't it? So now, but that's it for today's video. I'm very, very happy with the results, to be fair. Some very useful and especially very much new legendaries. So just some new toys to play around with. And I really hope that you had luck on your pulls as well. Did you get some good exclusives? Had you bad luck? Just let me know in the comments below. I'm very interested in your stories and your opinions. But that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye guys.